Hey, what's up, everybody? You know what this is. It's your boy Will. And if you ain't been under a rock lately, you know tonight was Obama's first State of the Union speech. My initial thought was I had written down, I was at work and I was doing some file work and I was doing some file reviews for some of my employees. And I'm listening to the speech, and I was writing down, writing down just feverishly everything that I know was total bull. That he's saying words that he doesn't even believe in, and I know it's bull, and I'm writing it down, and then I had like this snap hit me, like I'm not gonna let this get me upset, because I knew what he was going to say before he said it. I knew that he was going to try to jump on the bandwagon, because the Dems are running scared right now. They're terrified. Scott Brown in Massachusetts scared them to freaking death. They're running for the hills. They know that they have squandered all the goodwill of the people, all the bad blood that people have for Bush, and wanting the Dems to do well and make things happen and correct those wrongs under the Bush administration. They have totally squandered it. They know it. And this speech was pure desperation. Pure desperation. So they hired David Plouffe. They brought him back into the fold, per se. And I guarantee you there were some revisions like you wouldn't believe on this speech after because they write this stuff weeks in advance for Obama, and then he looks it over, and he puts his little 2 cents in. But for the most part, people write these speeches for him. And when they brought David Plouffe in, you can tell David Plouffe, because he just pretty much recycled all the campaign stump speeches, put a little flash, a little sugar, a little spice on them, and then gave them to Obama, because they know that's something he's comfortable doing and saying, those stump speeches, those little pieces from the stump speeches that he did, and they made the State of Union of it. So when I'm listening to the State of Union, I'm thinking I'm hearing Obama on the campaign trail reading one of his many stump speeches from the teleprompter. Nothing new in this speech. Absolutely nothing. But you can tell that Scott Brown and the resurgence of the conservatives, but more importantly, the awakening of us independents, has totally rocked their world. They are on their heels, reeling from the realization that we, the American people, have saw through the bull. We've pulled the curtains back, and we see them for what they really are. Ultra liberals who want to bankrupt the country and send us into a socialist spiral. They know it, they know it, they know it. And this speech showed me, assured me that I have been right, that I am right, and probably will continue to be right. And it's sad, because my gut, I'm not going to go into the whole thing. I'm not going to go line by line, because there's a lot of lies. I mean, one big lie, that he doesn't have any lobbyists in his administration. Really, Obama? Really? We all know that hopefully the fact-checked websites are going to be all over that. So I'm not going to go into the minutia. I'm just going to give it to you from my heart. I do want Obama to get us out of this, because he is the president of the United States. I don't hate Obama. I dislike him. But I dislike not him, but what he stands for, his policies, his belief system, his belief structure. What really truly churns him in the inside, what makes this man tick, is what I despise. Now, he could be a good family man. He could probably be a nice guy to have a beer with. He's kind of funny. I'm probably sure we get along just fine. But I can't and I won't sit back, and that's why I make these videos, and let him get away with the BS. I won't. I shouldn't. You shouldn't. If you truly love your country. Shit, you don't even gotta love your country. You can just love yourself and your family. Because that's what he's doing. He's hurting you. And I have a philosophy. If it ain't messing with my money or my life, then I don't pay it no attention. Well, he messing with both. So in a nutshell, people, yeah, you're going to hear a whole bunch of pundits. You know, if you agree with Obama, you're going to love the speech. If you don't like Obama, you ain't going to like the speech. But what it really shows is that independents have awoken. That's the most important thing that you need to gather from this. I know you're like, well, wait a minute. Why is that so important, Will? Why is that so important? Well, because it's important because, see, that's how Obama got elected. The independents fell asleep. They got lured into a comatose state by his rhetoric and his beautiful teeth and his sparkling eyes and all the pretty sugar and spice stuff. They got lured into a comatose state. But guess what? They're waking up. And that's why Obama made the speech that he made. Believe me, 2 weeks ago, this was not the speech that he was going to make. Definitely not. But with the revolution in Massachusetts, the American people standing up all through the summer, all through the fall and the Tea Parties, has culminated in Obama waking up, seeing that he screwed the pooch. Now, I hope and pray that one part or a couple parts of his speech that he really does try to enact. But what he doesn't know is that, well, let me put it this way. He does not believe that if the government is not involved, then it can't work. He doesn't have faith in you. He doesn't have faith in this country. I'm just telling it like it is. He doesn't. Because he truly, in his gut believes that government is the solution to every problem. But I don't believe that. I believe you are the solution to every problem. Your ingenuity, your creativity, the American people, your love for freedom, your love for pushing that goal further and further away so you can strive better and better. You are who I believe in. I believe in you guys. And I know as a people, we're going to make it through this. Despite this guy, we're going to make it through. So in closing, everybody, yeah, the State of the Union, it doesn't really matter, but it's a picture of what's to come. We're going to take our country back, people. We are going to take our country back. We're about to give them hell, folks. We're about to give them hell. I can taste it. I can smell it. The revolution is here. And it's up to you if you want to be a part of it. And on that note, I'm out.